Hey guys, what's up? It's the ELP podcast number episode 1, day 1. Let's see here. It's February Wednesday 17th, 2021 at 1 p.m. In the afternoon. My name is ELP Okiar. I am independent artist. I think that's what people would call me. But what do I call myself? I guess I would call myself more of just like media entertainment entrepreneur for now. Like half of it, like right now, it's gonna be about entertainment. It's gonna be about media. Like, I feel as a teenage boy going on to his mid 20s soon. I feel like I have all my talents in media, and also I think it's just like the right tool for me. If I was born differently, I would probably want something else. I'll probably have another job for me. I would be designed differently. But yeah, media is a wonderful entertainment is a wonderful thing, I think. It's almost fantasy how there's such a big interest in entertainment when it's not really a necessity. I don't know, it's as big as many other necessary companies that feed us and like build houses for us. It really is up there in some cases. Now, this probably like cases like that, I'm talking about big companies. Like I'm thinking about Watch Mojo right now, but they weren't big. They were big, but I don't know how they're doing now. But multimedia companies like Watch Mojo, the single personality types like Keemstar, Leafy, news channels, PewDiePie. PewDiePie is a big one. I would say those are like the two main types of media. I mean, the media that you can be right now, if that makes sense. And I feel you can't really pick one. Like, it always ends up picking you eventually. Like right now, I would say a lot. Maybe more than 50% of my time goes to like personal projects, but also collaborations are extremely important too. Collaborations are pretty much how like Odd Future Wolfgang level like that's like an example, a very big example of where a collaborative effort kind of blew up. And you do want that, but at the same time, the relying on others part of that collaborative effort usually means that band won't really last that long actually, because or they won't last that long, or they just won't release that many albums. Like System of a Down is an example of that as well. Uh, Beatles. Just it's hard when you're working with other people in this age. Even though working with other people in the right way can make great things much faster. But back to the point, I was talking about how they don't really pick you. I mean, you don't really pick them; they pick you. And I would say like a personal example of mine. A personal example of mine, I would say, is I work with a artist, really cool artist named Reese. He's right up there in like the mainstream. Oh wait, no, he's not. I mean, yeah, he's around like I think he has like a million hits on one. He does really like he pulls in like 10,000 to 100,000 right now of listeners, around that range, like maybe lower than 50, but like he does have a following, and he's been taking a lot of liking to my artwork, and I've been like doing some art with him. It's been nice. It's pretty much my first collaboration with someone a little bigger than me, which is nice. It's nice to know that like that. I think that's a sign like of you really having like the ticket to step up in the world and to really grow. Like people who are above you, like they like physically they have they you could say they have everything more than you, but just how each mind works, uh it just ends up being, if you're just too good at something at the end of the day, like minds people want good minds. That doesn't come easy, I feel. I mean, I had another example of like kind of like a Reese situation, but this guy wasn't really pop. He wasn't really pop enough yet, but he had a song, and he was like begging me to music video for him. I exaggerated begging. Maybe he didn't beg me. I was actually like really looking forward to it, but it ended up like he's like kind of sus. He's kind of sus. He wouldn't really pay, and his behavior wasn't really like his behavior was definitely the main reason actually. This was in like Wisconsin, Madison. Yeah, like so through those two types of examples of artists, I won't say the other artist names because I don't want to like say it. But those are two examples of artists who uh I think that's a bad collaborations and good collaborations. Like um bad collaborations do more damage than you think. Whether you think you're teaming up with someone really powerful or really talented, if his behavior or his worth ethic can't like just follow up, it's really shameful for them. Like it's very embarrassing. Like this guy like bawled. Since I'm not gonna say his name, like I can literally say whatever I want. Like this guy literally bawled in front of me, like when I was asking for money after I like worked on his music. Spent like the entire week. Like I was being lazy too, so it's kind of my fault. But there's a period of time where he was like staying at my house, just waiting for me to finish the music video. I can't say why he's staying over there, but I think it's things like that. Like my friends were telling me I was being really weak at that point. Like I was like letting him stop all over me. Like he was using my car and everything. And for me, like what I can say about that, honestly, I can say honestly. I said honestly. I don't even know why I said honestly. I think that's what other people just use. I could say I'm always honest. I don't know when I'm not. That's I don't know. But like, I'm not wrong. I can rearrange that statement to make it right. Like I'm on this podcast. Like why would I lie on the podcast? Like why? I mean, I guess I could lie for stories. Like there's so many reasons to lie. There's a lot of reasons to lie. But anyway, yeah. Like he really did not like want to pay. After all, big waste of time. Like collaborations, and it was really draining too. I was just fucked after. I did not like I wasn't enjoying myself that well. But I would say to conclude this short episode, I just found a really good lesson out of it. Like I mean, a lesson I can tell you guys. Like good collaborations and bad collaborations. Like Reese. One more thing about Reese. Like Reese, the most important thing he does, along with like collaborating properly, respecting me, is that he pays you. He pays like the artist. Yeah, and it's pretty good. Like I don't work on his album covers that long, and they're pretty simple. They're pretty straightforward. I make them. They're great. Cool. Yeah, watch out for good collaborations are like you times 10, and bad collaborations are you minus 100. See you later. This has been Elpo Kiar, a Braden Instagram. See you later.